Maurice, come on, everybody. Come on, likewise.
Yeah, Elijah. I appreciate it. Good thing. Really, people. So Maurice thinks she's gonna get reparations from me, huh? Like $1,000. I think Maurice has been smoking way too much weed. I ride around on a bike, Maurice. All right. You can wait for that $1,000. The check is in the mail 10 years from now, buddy. Nah, man. The reparations come from Haynes, Fruit of the Loom, and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Because you damn well know Colonel Sanders was a white Southern slave owner, right? Where do you think they got that character Chicken George from Roots on, huh? You don't white like that one. So I'm going to talk about tonight, I'm going to actually do this new bit. Because I've been thinking about the Bible a lot. You know, there's a lot of strange stories in the Bible when you think about it, man. Like the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. Because you know how that story goes, right? Because you know that in the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, you know, this place is full of wickedness and sin. So God sends 2 angels that appear as men on earth to go destroy the city of Sodom, right? And so when these men arrive in Sodom, what does the Bible say? That most of the men in Sodom want to rape their ass. That's a hell of a way to greet new visitors to your city, huh? Hey, welcome to Sodom. Now bend over. Cue the music. Can you squeal like a pig, boy? But you know, there's another strange one. I think the first very strange story of the Bible is the first story. The story of Adam and Eve, the creation, and the talking snake. Because the church believes that the talking snake was Satan. I don't know if I really buy that version. This is what I believe what really happened, okay? This is, right? So I believe that when Adam and Eve was created, that Eve was a virgin. And both Adam and Eve were virgins, and that Eve was a virgin and a real prude, right? And from day one of creation, all Adam kept thinking was, how can I get this bitch to give me some pussy? I'm tired of putting my thing in a hole in the mud I made over there. I need to get some evil ass into Miss Goody Two-Shoes here. And that's all Adam kept thinking, right? And he said, how can I do, what can I do, right? And then it hit him. I gotta get her to eat the forbidden fruit, right? So Adam came up with this plan. And what he did is he went hiding one day in the garden, right? And fucking Eve went looking for him. And she's calling out, Adam, Adam, I need you to do some chores around the garden. And after that, I'll give you I'm gonna give you a special treat. Because that's what Eve kept doing to Adam. She got tricking his ass. She kept making him do chores around the garden. And she got Adam to believe that after he did the chores, he's probably going to get laid. And then when after he did all the chores, he came up to Eve like a dog, and he's like, yeah, okay, Eve, I did all the chores. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And she's like, oh, I got a headache. I got cramps.
I got no change.
See, that's when Adam started doing his, Jackie Gleason impression. He was like, ooh, one of these days, pow, right to that strange glowing rock that I see in the sky at night. Because they didn't call it the fucking moon. They didn't know what the hell that was. It was just a strange glowing rock they saw, right?
Oh, the honeymooners, right?
Yeah, the honeymooners, there.
Yeah.
But then after that, fucking, Adam's like, no, I can't do that. Because then I'll be all alone in the world, except for Steve. And since sodomy is a sin in the eyes of the Lord, I can't do that. And he hasn't improved gay marriage yet. I'm fucked. I'm screwed. I knew damn like that. So Adam came, so Adam's like, what can I do? So he came up with this plan. So he went hiding one day in the garden, right? Behind some bushes. And there was Eve. And she's looking for Adam. She's like, Adam, I need to do some chores, right? And Adam sees Eve coming, and he goes, and she's passing by the bushes, right? So as Eve was passing by the bushes, Adam whips out his dick from the big ass fig leaf he was wearing, and he pokes it through the bushes, right? And he's passing by, and this is what Adam says. He goes, "Hello there, Eve." And she's like, "What? Who's talking to me?" And then she's like, "Ah! It's a strange looking one-eyed snake, and it talks." Right? So Adam goes, "Eve, why don't you go eat some of that forbidden fruit over there? I'm telling you, it's delicious. It's the bomb." Right? And he's like, no, I can't eat that forbidden fruit. God said, no, you can't eat it. And Adam's like, "God damn you, Miss Goody Two-Shoes." He's like, "What can I do? What can I do?" Think, Adam, right? And that's when it hit Adam, and he goes, "It's all good, Eve. You don't have to eat the forbidden fruit. But you know, Eve, quite frankly, you put out a couple inches on your thighs since you were created, you put on some weight. You know, eating that fruit would help you lose some weight." She's like, "Really? Okay." And that's when she ran up to the forbidden, the tree of knowledge of good and evil, and she ate the forbidden fruit, right? And and the minute she took a bite off the apple, she's like, "Damn! Whoa, this is some good fruit." Right? And that's when she called Adam. She's like, Adam, come over here. You gotta take a bite of this apple, right? And that's when Adam leapt out from the bushes, ran up, took a bite of the apple. He was like, "Whoa!" He's like, "Stand back, Eve. I don't know how big this thing's gonna get." And that's my version of the Adam and Eve story. I don't think you'll be hearing that version in Sunday school anytime soon. So, how much time? Got more time? 1 more minute?
Stand back, Eve. I don't know how
Big this thing's gonna get. Yeah.
that line should have deserved a lot more dramatic influence.
He's taking a minute.
Given that it's
Yeah, Anthony Clemens says, "You're taking my minute, man."
Let's look out. Time marches on.
I'd like to know, where's the word fuckface come from? Did anybody ever wonder about that? I imagine that what happened was one night, right? What I imagine was one night some guy, he went over there, right? He came home, and he caught his wife. He came in the house, he heard his wife in throes of passion. So he ran upstairs, he kicked in the door, and he saw his wife, with another guy. He's like, "Hey, fuckface, what are you doing with my wife? By the way, you look freaking silly while you were coming, alright?" That's all I imagine, man. So, but I was thinking, I'm gonna do some fuckfaces here. This is a fuckface of a guy who's he's being surprised that he's being fucking, he's fucking his hot chick and all. That's a fuckface of a guy who's surprised he's getting laid. Here's a fuckface of a really fat man as he's about to come after having sex.